So Stellar Blade recently released a demo and then immediately took it down just like maybe a couple hours later. So apparently they did come out later and they say we are making a demo. It is going to be made available, but yeah, for whatever reason they didn't explain why they had taken it down. It was a little bit odd. It seems that it was intended to go up at some point and then somewhere there was an error and it was released a little bit too early. So a lot of people have played it. People who have played it have said it's really good. They really enjoyed it. They got to unlock some skins. They had a lot of fun with it. It is apparently pretty reminiscent of something like some people are comparing it to Nier, some people are comparing it to Sekiro because it does have a parry mechanic, but as people were pointing out, having a parry mechanic doesn't make it a Souls. Even Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has a parry mechanic. Lots of games have those these days. But yeah, they took it down, and while the people who got to play it really did enjoy the demo, some people are still irritated because the way it was taken down. So after it went up, people said they came in and they took it down, but not only did they take it down, but if your PlayStation was connected to the internet at the time, it basically erased it from your PlayStation. So this was a big argument for people who are against the digital only, always on kind of thing where you can download a game and the only way that you can preserve it is to disconnect from the internet entirely because even in games like PT, I still have PT on my PS4. They did not erase it. They just canceled it so nobody can download it ever again. If I did erase it, I'd never be able to get it back, but it's still there. But if it was something, what they can do if they want to, like what they did with the Stellar Blade demo, is they can just say, "Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna erase this from everybody who's connected to the internet." And yeah, so you're in this, it's not exactly a catch-22, but you're in a situation where if you want to get new stuff, you have to connect. But if you connect, you'll lose what you have. Yeah. So it does has gotten the conversation going in that regard. But yeah, do look forward to a Stellar Blade demo coming soon and hopefully not too long of a wait since it is coming out next month.
Very cool. I did see something not related to this, but WB Games was probably going to remove digital versions of a bunch of people's games. Of course, WB is the same people who they made Coyote versus Roadrunner. Oh, God damn it, my memory. And they had that movie they made, the Batwoman movie, which is both like we made it, it's done, it's finished, and we're never going to release it. Now they're like paring down the software offerings, and it goes back to what Adam said about digitally rarely own anything. If the publisher wants to remove it, it's removed. And that's sad. It's unfortunate that at some point your massive Steam collection or massive Nintendo Switch collection, or I haven't heard about this on the Switch so much, but I have heard about this on Steam where the State of Decay was a game I remember their publisher took the original version down. You could only have this version. So that's definitely something to take into account when you are buying digital versions, and maybe it does give credence to the fact of going into the store and buying a physical version